Hi guys, this is Nuclear Aphrodite and welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'll be flying an A-10C Fairchild A-10C Thunderbolt 2 in a takeoff and landing mission. So here's our aircraft. So let's jump inside the cockpit and prepare ourselves for takeoff.
Welcome to the Takeoff and Basic Handling Training Flight. Today,
And before we take off, our instructor is going to take over the voiceover, and our instructor is going to have a voiceover, and we're going to follow the voice and follow all the takeoff procedures of this A-10. So listen very carefully. Thank you.
you're taking the A-10C up for a spin. In this lesson, we'll perform a standard takeoff followed by some basic maneuvers at medium altitude. Press the spacebar key when you are ready to begin. Things will happen rather quickly once you begin to roll, so let's review the takeoff sequence. After a final check of the instruments, you'll begin to roll at max engine power. Your main focus will be on using nose wheel steering to maintain the aircraft on runway center during the roll. Once the rudders become effective above 50 knots, you will disengage nose wheel steering. At 120 knots, begin to raise the nose by gently pulling back on the stick and setting a pitch angle of 10 degrees on the ADI. This will be a safety critical element of takeoff. Pulling up too fast can lead to striking the aircraft's tail on the runway or lifting off with too much angle of attack, leading to a stall and possible crash. Once the aircraft is safely airborne and climbing, raise the landing gear and flaps. Accelerate to 180 knots and maintain the speed in the climb to altitude. Prior to starting the takeoff roll, a number of final checks are performed to ensure the aircraft's safe operation. Ensure the anti-skid switch is set to on. If not already done, turn on pitot tube heating on the environmental control panel.
Alright, anti-skid
Now hold down
on.
the wheel brakes by pressing and holding the W key and increase throttle to 85% core RPM.
Pitot
Monitor
tube
your
on.
flight and engine instruments for any abnormalities. Look around the cockpit and check the caution lights panel to ensure no malfunctions are reported. Press the spacebar key to proceed once everything checks out. You are now ready for takeoff. Take a note of your current heading as you will maintain this after takeoff. To begin the roll, release the wheel brakes and advance the throttles to max.
Alright. Throttle full.
Use careful nose wheel steering commands to keep the aircraft running straight down the center of the runway.
Roger.
Press the HOTAS pinky button or insert to disable nose wheel steering. Gently pull back on the stick to raise the nose to 10 degrees pitch on the ADI and hold it. Maintain 10 degrees of pitch. Raise the landing gear by pressing G and the flaps by pressing left shift plus F. The landing gear horn will sound while the landing gear is in transition. Maintain 180 knots indicated airspeed in the climb, and check the vertical velocity indicator to monitor your rate of climb. Your desired rate of climb will depend on a number of factors, including the aircraft weight, range, and altitude of the steer point. However, 180 knots indicated airspeed is a good average climb speed.
Roger.
Maintain a heading of 300 degrees and 180 knots. Level out at 5,000 feet. Scan your instruments vertically from the HUD down to the ADI and HSI, and then horizontally across the front dash from the airspeed indicator to the altimeter and vertical velocity indicator. Approaching 5,000 feet, let's level out here. We'll pick up some airspeed at max engine power. flying over water can be disorienting, so let's turn inland. Turn right to 040. Let's talk a bit about airspeed. While you may want to fly at maximum speed to get where you're going as fast as possible, you have to keep in mind fuel consumption and designated times of arrival. As such, you will generally fly at speeds less than maximum and preferably close to your cruise speed, which is the most efficient speed for your current aircraft payload and altitude.
Alright, now I guess we'll have to land this aircraft and
Let's try to decelerate. There are a number of ways you can reduce airspeed, including reducing engine RPM, opening the speed brakes, and pitching the nose up the climb. For now, let's simply reduce engine power. Pull the throttles back and watch the airspeed indications on the HUD and front dash begin to decrease.
Roger. Airspeed is decreasing. Alright, now we will be diving.
Good. Now let's accelerate by advancing the throttles back to max.
Alright, now we are going to land this aircraft.
Altitude, altitude.
Now let's perform a climb. Take the nose up to 20 degrees of pitch by referencing the ADI on the front dash. Climb to 12,000 feet.
out of runway. So guys, this was our mission. We though landed, but we were overspeed, and I just wanted the viewers to know how this aircraft works and how does the landing works. So here we are. We're coming with more video. We'll be coming with more videos of this A-10C. So thank you very much. Take care and goodbye.